One Piece Chapter 1082 was released recently, and it was quite an interesting one that threw a lot of focus on the Revolutionary Army. Much to the surprise of the fans, Sabo played a big part in the chapter, and fans certainly did not expect his fate to be revealed so soon. The last time fans saw Sabo was when the kingdom of Lelougia was destroyed. Many speculated that he would have died in a horrific incident. However, most knew that Sabo would be alive and hoped that he would turn up at some point in the story. In what was a surprising turn of events, Sabo turned up to Monwaro Island completely fine and decided to reveal the truth about the events of the Reverie to Monkey D. Dragon as well as Emporio Ivankov, the two highest-ranking members of the Revolutionary Army besides him. The death of King Cobra. At the Reverie, Sabo managed to uncover several big secrets. The first one that fans know that Sabo discovered was the death of King Cobra. Cobra played a very important role in the Reverie this year. First of all, he was one of the main reasons why the 7 warlords of the sea were disbanded. He, along with King Riku and Fujitora, was the primary character who raised the concern about the Shichibukai being disloyal to the government. Eventually, their request led to voting and, subsequently, the dissolution of this system. And this shook the world of One Piece in more ways than one. Furthermore, Cobra belongs to the Nefertari family, and that means the world government consider him to be disloyal to an extent. He was also harboring a poneglyph within the land of Alabasta, and that, when combined with all the other factors, made him a risk to the government. Cobra eventually ended up dying, and his death was pinned on Sabo. Of course, as Sabo mentioned previously, he had nothing to do with Cobra's murder, and he is likely going to reveal the truth about Cobra and why he died in the upcoming chapters of One Piece. The truth about Imu. Another incredible thing that Sabo came across during this year's Reverie was the truth about Imu. Sabo previously mentioned a dragon on a snail called that the empty throne was not actually empty. As fans know already, the empty throne lies in the heart of the Pangaea castle of Mariejois, and it is exactly at the center of the world. The empty throne is empty because it symbolizes that there is no true king of the world, and everyone among the world nobles is equal. However, in the Reverie arc, fans found out that this wasn't quite accurate. There is actually a sovereign of the world in One Piece, and they are known by the name of Imu. Sabo saw this person and witnessed them sitting atop the empty throne. This is the message that Sabo tried to relay to Dragon when the two were talking moments before Lelougia Kingdom's destruction. While Sabo was not able to deliver this message at the time, now is the perfect opportunity for him to reveal the entire truth about the world government to Dragon and the Revolutionary Army. Of course, this has massive implications for the overarching plot of One Piece, as a lot of secrets about Imu and their identity could be revealed to the fans at any point in the story now. The disappearance of Vivi, along with the truth about Cobra's death and the identity of Imu. Another interesting aspect that could be revealed to the fans through Sabo is the disappearance of Vivi. Vivi's whereabouts remained unknown for quite a while, and it was only recently that fans found out that she was in the company of Morgans and Wapple. How exactly she managed to escape with them, and what they are going to do with her remains to be seen. However, given that Sabo was at the Reverie along with Vivi, fans could find out the truth about the situation through him as well. Vivi is a key player in the final saga of One Piece, and that is something that Oda has highlighted time and again. According to him, she's going to play a very important role, alongside Sabo and Hancock, in the final saga, and fans should not turn a blind eye to her. There is also key information about the fight between the Revolutionary Army and the admirals of the Navy that Sabo could mention in the upcoming chapters. Needless to say, whatever Sabo ends up mentioning to Dragon and Ivankov is going to be ground-shaking information, and will possibly be the turning point in the story, since Dragon will likely move against the world government upon hearing this. One Piece keeps on getting better, and with the truth about Mariejois being revealed, it is certainly I'm going to heat up even more. And in other news, One Piece, Blackbeard's biggest strengths. Marshall D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard, is one of the 4 emperors of the sea in the One Piece world. Blackbeard is an exceptionally powerful character who rose to power shortly before the 2-year time skip of One Piece. With a cunning plan, he rose to prominence very quickly, and is currently among the strongest pirates on the seas in the world. world. At this point in the story, he has several incredible powers that have helped him take control of the seas and establish supremacy with his mighty group. Unexplained resilience. The biggest power that Blackbeard has is his resilience. By the looks of it, even though he takes damage, he has a lot of capacity for it. This has been clear throughout his fights in the story, and every single person he has fought so far has dealt a great deal of damage to him. His ability to absorb damage is tremendous, and though it might just be something normal, it is also possible that this aspect of his power is linked to something unique that nobody else in the story possesses. Blackbeard was severely beaten up by Ace, yet even the mighty attacks of the Mara no Mi did not bring him down. In fact, even Whitebeard's powerful quake punches were not enough to beat him, and, in the New World, he faced similar injuries against the likes of Law, yet managed to stay standing for some weird unexplained reason. Unique body. Blackbeard has a unique body, and this has been hinted at on a few occasions in the story. Perhaps, the clearest indication that the fans have received about this came during Marineford, where he managed to eat his second devil fruit. Normally, eating a second devil fruit is not possible for anyone, as doing so would result in the death of the eater immediately. It is believed that the body of the eater can only handle one devil's soul, and if they eat another, the greed will eventually consume them, and their body might even explode. Yet, Blackbeard, through some unexplained means, is able to eat a second devil fruit. Marco mentioned that he has a special body, however, fans do not know how it is special. Yami no Mi. The Yami no Mi is a Logia type of devil fruit that is believed to be the strongest in its class. This fruit was once in possession of Thatch, however. As soon as he found it, Blackbeard murdered him and jumped off of Whitebeard's ship. He consumed this fruit shortly afterwards and established the Blackbeard Pirates. This devil fruit gives him the power to control darkness itself. This darkness is known to have infinite gravity. It sucks in everything, even the intangibility of his Logia ability. Things like pain and even light are not spared from its gravitational pull. Above all, the devil fruit powers of other users can also be nullified using this devil fruit upon contact. Gura no Mi. The Gura no Mi is a powerful paramecia type of devil fruit that gave Whitebeard the power to create quakes, making him a quake human. These quakes are known to be powerful enough to destroy the entire world, which makes this devil fruit the strongest in the paramecia class. After Whitebeard's death, Blackbeard ended up consuming this fruit, and he has great control over it. This fruit is incredibly powerful, as the tremors created with it can sink an island with ease, making it one of the biggest strengths of Yonko Blackbeard. Observation Haki. Observation Haki is an incredible asset to Blackbeard, and, given that he is a Yonko, it can be assumed that he is a great user of this power. Blackbeard has not been seen relying on it too often, however. When more focus is thrown on his character, he will make use of this power a lot more. When it comes to Observation Haki, Blackbeard has not shown any special mastery over it, however, it can be assumed that he is a decent user of it. When compared to the Haki specialists, he doesn't appear to be anything special so far. Armament Haki. Blackbeard possesses the ability to use Armament Haki, and he has shown this on various occasions in the story, more recently on Amazon Lily, where he clashed briefly against S-Hawk. His Armament Haki was strong enough to block a powerful slash from S-Hawk. To put that in perspective, the Seraphim chopped off a giant portion of the mountain on Amazon Lily. Blackbeard stopped his slash by coating his arm in the color of armament. While it is unknown how far he has taken his mastery of this skill, it can be assumed that his Armament Haki is very refined. Conqueror's Haki potential. While Blackbeard has not been confirmed as a user of the color of the Supreme King just yet, it is only a matter of time before that happens. Blackbeard is a conqueror, and he is aiming for the One Piece. He is also one of the biggest antagonists in the series, who will pose a great challenge for Luffy in the future. It goes without saying that Blackbeard has this ability. There is no Yonko in One Piece, other than Buggy, who does not have access to this Haki, and Blackbeard certainly will not break this rule either. In the future, fans can rest assured that he be confirmed as a user of the color of the Supreme King Haki and its advanced form. That's a wrap for this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with more amazing videos very soon.
どうなると思う